Hi, my name is Han Wang, and I am from Henan, China, a province that experienced the effects of war many times during China's history. Currently, I'm studying in the College of General Studies of Boston University, pursuing a degree in biomedical engineering. From past classes, I have read articles arguing about whether women's social status was elevated during war. Three artifacts that we're going to look at today illustrate the truth about women's social status before, during, and after World War I. The first artifact is a statue of Florence Nightingale, located in Waterloo Place, London. It was erected 60 years after the Crimean War to memorialize the tremendous contribution made by Florence Nightingale as a nurse in the war. The death rate of soldiers had reduced significantly after Nightingale's arrival because she improved the horrific sanitary conditions for the soldiers caused by politicians' incompetence. After the war, Nightingale promoted the importance of sanitary living conditions worldwide. The reliefs of the four sides illustrate Nightingale in her diverse roles, caring for the injured, negotiating with politicians and generals, challenging medical and hospital managers, and teaching and inspiring nurses. The wavy dress, the calm and benign face, and the peaceful gesture of the statue are showcases of how society viewed women before World War I. Women were expected to be non-masculine. This feminine image of women was also used in World War I propaganda. According to Arthur Fox, women were often depicted as weak and weeping figures to mobilize men during war. The statue of Nightingale is in a sharp contrast to the next statue, which reflects women's roles after World War I. The second artifact is another statue of a Red Cross nurse, Edith Cavell, that was erected in 1920. During World War I, Edith Cavell nursed injured soldiers of both sides with no distinction in Belgium. What's more, she helped some 200 Allied soldiers escape from German soldiers to the Netherlands. Later, in 1915, she was arrested on the charge of shielding prisoners of war and was shot by a German firing squad. Edith Cavell in this statue is portrayed as a strong protector. Her fearless facial expression, erectness of carriage, and poise reflect the masculine side of women. The solemnity of this statue shows that women's involvement in the war effort in World War I is being respected in society. The top of the block is carved into a cross and a statue of mother and child, depicting the mother figure protecting the child from German gunshot. This statue fits Arthur Fox's argument as well. Fox stated that propagandists exerted pressure on prospective volunteers by urging that women and child were under threat and required their protection. The third artifact is a picture of Lady Astor displayed in the National Army Museum. This picture was taken when she was elected as the first female member of Parliament for Plymouth Sutton in 1919. War had opened doors for women, but with the return of men to their jobs, the doors closed again to prevent women like Lady Astor from diminishing men's economic, political, and social value. According to Arthur Dipple, war was a way to attack and defeat women, entering domains once reserved exclusively for men. However, Lady Astor's success in political field only feeds to men's anxiety. Learning about women's roles in the beginning of the 20th century gave me a better understanding of how women are being mistreated today. To investigate the artifacts about women in war, I got a chance to tour around London. Without doing this project, I might just walked by these statues without knowing how much contribution women had made during wars.